Hello, everyone, and welcome to my new soundproofing foam unpacking, testing, and possible setup segment. This is pretty insane. This just showed up at my house. This giant stack of soundproofing foam. If you don't mind, let me go get like a knife to open it up and see what's in it. And we'll look at it together. It looks pretty insane. Oh. So, these are soundproofing panels from Elgato, the company that makes all kinds of streaming peripherals and accessories, okay? There's two kinds, blue and black. The blue, it's a 4-pack, and the black is a 2-pack, and I got two. So this should be enough hexagons to cover my entire back wall area here where you see soundproofing foam. I'm going to replace the entire two bottom rows that you see on camera with these. But I want to unbox them and see what they look like, what they come with, and see how you mount them, because I might have to actually put like holes in the wall, screws, which I have a power drill and everything to do, but I want to take a look, okay? So, for the record, these came in an insanely huge cardboard box that was completely destroyed. I'm not kidding. The box looked like they put a bunch of heavy shit on it, not even realizing the box had foam in it. So it's all completely crushed on the top, crushed in on the sides. It was delivered by UPS, FYI. They did a horrible job. If this was fragile shit, it would all be destroyed. But luckily, it looks like they packaged it nicely in these hexagon boxes. So everything's intact. Like, none of these boxes are damaged. But the entire packing box is in my front hallway, smashed to shit. It looks like a giant fat dude just like body splashed on top of it and crushed it. You know? By the way, hold on. I received an $8 tip. I want to shout this out before we get started. From Darren, congrats on all these positive things that are happening to you. I've been watching since 2021 due to curiosity from seeing Review Tech USA streams. I became a fan of yours and slowly watch Review Tech less and less. Now I just watch you. How the tides change, huh? Yeah. And again, I feel like it's karma because I never did anything negative to that guy. And he just constantly crap talked me. So, you know, and now look what's happened, right? The only reason anyone watches him is basically you make fun of him. While you guys are over here having a good time with me this afternoon, we're having a, we're enjoying a game. We're enjoying this weird unpacking, which is going to be very unique. I've never unpacked foam and shit like this before. This is supposed to be, no exaggeration, top of the line stuff. This is supposed to be like, they compared it to like, you know how you buy an Apple device, it's way more expensive, but it also is fancy and looks nice. Like, that's basically what this soundproofing foam is supposed to be. And not only is it really good for soundproofing, but it looks fashionable for your streaming setup. So I guess we're gonna see. Are these PPP's glasses? They're Gunner glasses. I don't know what kind of glasses PPP wears, but these are Gunner glasses, and I wear them when I'm gaming. So okay, so let's unbox. This is supposed to be the 2-pack of, I believe, dual density construction, absorbs a wider frequency range, and these are black, I believe, black color. And it comes with a kit and its installation kit and instructions. So let's see, actually, how it says to install it. Because it has sticky tabs, but also it says anchors and wall screws. And I'm wondering, can you just do one? Do you have to do both? We'll have to find out. I could do whatever. I got a power drill and a hammer or whatever we need. We could do that. So let's see what it says here. So. Paul, we are playing System Shock. It's on in the background. We played it for an hour, but then my phone just arrived. So we're going to open this up and see what's in it. I hope I didn't just cut into it. I hope not. What a weird box. An octagon box. Okay. My cat Jasper is in here staring at the boxes. He's wondering what the heck all these things are. I don't blame him. Yeah, I know. I gotta be careful not to cut myself with this very sharp knife. Okay. Okay. So, let's take a look. Mounting. So this must be the accessories to mount it. Which it feels like there's screws in there and stuff. Probably sticky things too, I don't know. Frames. These are plastic frames that I guess you can build them into. Take a look at this. Oh, good lord. How complicated will this be? So you're gonna, like, build a frame? Look at that. Oh, man. You build a frame to hang these on. Yeah, look, I guess, like, one piece goes over another piece in some way and they lock together, or... I have no idea. They all look the same. I have absolutely no idea. I definitely need instructions on this thing. This is going to be complicated. How many pieces are here? Oh my god, there's a zillion of these. Because probably each side of the octagon needs one, and this is a 2-pack, and then I have, like, a ton more. Oh god. Alright, before we do anything with that, let's keep looking at what else this comes with. It's pretty nuts. I wonder if this is a popular product. Do you think a lot of people buy this? I wonder. Look at how fancy it is. Like, nice fancy pouch and everything for that. Clips. I guess these clip together the frames, perhaps? I don't know. We definitely got to read the instructions, because I don't know what I'm looking at here. Here's the instructions. We'll look at this in a second. Wave panels. It's explaining how to snap the stuff together. Yeah, so each piece of foam has its own complete unique plastic frame. See that? Yeah. Huh. It says, assemble easy click frames, mount it on a smooth wall using sticky things. They're showing you can wipe it down and use the sticky things. Hold for 5 seconds, and later on you can remove from your wall. Or you can mount it onto a textured wall using the screws included. Yeah, they're showing the screws that are included. You have to put the anchor in, and then the screw. First you drill, you put the anchor in, then you put the screw in. I just did this downstairs. I installed blackout curtains in my dining room. Connect easy click frames. So you put the frames on first. Once the frames are up, then you put the foam on it. Yeah. I don't understand what they connect to easy click frames. So it has this thing you put between the frames that hold them in place. Oh, I think I understand. Okay. Yes, so we're taking a break from System Shock to do this, and then we're going to probably go back to it, depending on how long this takes. We'll see. Oh, the game audio is distracting? Oh, okay. Sorry, I saved. I can close this. I thought it would be good ambient noise, but okay. There you go. All right, so let's see what the foam actually looks like, shall we? I haven't seen this yet. Wow. Holy crap, this looks cool. You ready? This is what my new soundproofing foam is going to look like. Look at that. It's ultra dense. Look at this. It's dense. It's custom designed. and it has the holes and everything, so it basically goes right into the frames. See the holes and everything? It fits right into the frames, and the frames will hold it in place on your wall. And that way you can rearrange them however you want. Because I have 2 different colors, blue and black, so I can design the wall however I want it to look with these frames. Okay? So I have 12 panels. This panel alone is much bigger than my panels that I have behind me. Look, it's about almost 2. So I'm not going to need, I could take a lot of this off the wall. In fact, I might be able to take all of it off the wall. It's 16 square feet. And just replace it with these 12 panels and design them however I want them to look with the frames that I'm going to put up on the wall. Because basically the way you do it is, here's another one, right? What does it smell like? Not too bad. And actually, I remember when this original soundproofing phone showed up, it actually did have a scent to it. This really doesn't have much of a scent. Yeah, it doesn't really smell like anything. So as you can see, what you do, you can actually set them up in a way that they align and make designs and stuff. See? You can have it go in different ways. So look at that. So in this way, it looks like it fits. It looks like the pieces fit together. See that? How they line up? So you can design it to look different, however you want your office to look. And that's why I think it's expensive, because it comes with these special mounting frames, and it has a cool design to it, right? How does it taste? Hold on. It's asbestos. No, it tastes like, what did you taste it for? Yeah, this is cool, because not only is it the foam on top, but it's got this dense foam in the back. So this is way different. My foam I have right now is only this top layer. It doesn't have this dense foam on the bottom. I can guarantee you this is going to work way better. Yeah. Exactly. What do? You build all the frames first and put them on the wall. Then, once your grid is built, then you just put the foam up however you want. So technically, the foam is the last thing you do. You got to build the frames first. So let's test that. Let's take a look at those frames. I also want to open the blue ones, see what the blue ones look like, because these are the black. I'm wondering like what shade of blue the blue ones actually are. But here we go. So here's the frame pieces, and they're all identical. They all snap into each other like identically. I think it's like, oh yeah. Yep, I see it. I think I'm going to have to look at the instructions to make sure I'm doing it right. Where's the instructions? So they're claiming you just push it together. Shit. How would that work? There's no way you could just push it. It would break. I'm very confused as to how you could just push this in. Yeah, I don't know. Right now, my wife just arrived home, probably saw that giant box out in the hallway, and she's like, what in the hell is that? I got to tell her what it is, because she's going to be like so confused. In fact, guys, if you don't mind, give me a sec. I'll be right back. I'll get Jasper out of here, too. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So what we got to try to figure out is how to build these octagon frames, because once you build them all, then you can position them on your wall the way you want. But the weirdest thing, so it shows a picture. It shows this. See that? And it shows this. And all it says to do is push them together. How? Because there's a tab in here. And if I do this, it's going to break. Do they actually want me to break the tab off? Because I don't think the tab, maybe it would. Maybe if I push it hard enough, it'll go in. But I don't want to break the frame, but that's what it's saying to do. It's saying to push it in like that, and it shows, here, I'll show you what the picture looks like, right? See? It's literally just saying push them together, and then it'll snap in place, but I'm afraid it's going to break the tab, right? Oh no, Queen of Hearts, it will not be extra foam in here. I'm getting rid of the foam on the wall behind me. This is where it's going to go. Okay. It says easy click, but I don't see how this is easy. It doesn't look like it's going to click. It looks like it's going to break. I don't see how in the holy hell. I don't see it's a square end. See it? How is that supposed to go in there? By pushing? That's going to snap it. No? Right? Would that not snap the piece off? So it looks like if you put it behind somehow, but then it won't slide in. So I'm really confused. I guess we're going to break it. What are we going to do? All right. I guess we're going to try. How the fuck does this work? How the fuck? How is this supposed to work? I feel like I need to see someone do it. Right? So I don't damage it. Because I feel like I'm going to damage it not knowing what I'm doing. This certainly is not easy as they're describing. It seems pretty complex. Like, it doesn't... How the fuck do you fit that square peg into that hole? The hole is a little slit. It's not a square. So how is a square going to fit into there? Right? I don't get it. Right? Has anyone ever done anything like this before or seen someone do it? Because I don't see how that's going in without breaking everything. I should take these off so I can see better too. Yeah, I am at a loss here. Because the thing is, you can't do it from behind. It looks like you would snap it on from behind. And it does actually fit that way. But if you do it that way, then the tab isn't sliding in. See that? I don't get it. I see if there's a video somewhere. So what are these called? Elgato wave panels? Let me see if there's something on YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. I can do it. I'm so dumb. I can do it right here, and you guys can see it too. Here. Hold on. How to set up the Elgato wave panels. It's only a minute long. How the hell could it show the whole process? Doesn't even make sense. How to optimize the setup. One guy regrets getting them over a year ago. Elgato wave panels changed my home studio. I can't figure out which video to watch. Hold on. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click. Here we are. I'm trying to figure out what video to watch. Like, there's the official ones, but they're so short. How would they show you how to do it?
This video will show you how to set up Elgato wave panels. Everything you'll need for installation is included in the box, including the mounting materials. Assemble the EasyClick frames into a hexagonal pattern shown here.
Whoa, what the fuck was that? That's not... What did he do? He snapped it from behind. He didn't... Literally, the instruction book, to show you, says to push them together. Do you see that? It says push together. The guy didn't even do that. He clicked it in place. So right out of the bat, your fucking printed instructions are wrong? Are you kidding me? He literally snapped it in from behind. He did this. Yeah, here you go. That's how you're supposed to do it. I just did it. So the instructions are blatantly wrong. Wow, that's some genius level stuff right there. I would have broke it. If I went by the instruction, I would have broke it. I would have snapped the thing right off and broke it right off the bat. Hey, Elgato, geniuses. Could you make instructions that make sense, please? Literally, your instructions say push together and snap in place. See that? But then your freaking instructional video shows them doing it a different way. Genius level stuff right there. Okay, so now that I know how to do it, let's build a hexagon out of this. Okay. That's just... It's not even like these are cheap. These are very expensive. Shout out to the person who donated them to me. I really appreciate that. It's going to allow me to do some cool stuff here. With my setup that I mean, I've used the same soundproofing phone for 10 years. And at this point, with my new camera and everything, basically it doesn't look that good, right? So I'm going to have this new setup. And hopefully not only will it help with the soundproofing, but will look really nice behind me too. Okay, see, you just put it right on top, you snap it down in place, and it's perfect. See? All right. It's crazy. So this reminds me, just earlier this week, so I'm installing a curtain bar above my back door. And literally, the instructions are written by the Chinese company that manufactured the bar. And it says absolutely nothing about how to do it right. It just says put screws, put anchors in the wall. No, first it says drill holes, put anchors in, hammer in, screw it in. You're done. That's not how you do it. Actually, the bracket has a special thing. You need to do the top screw first, do it halfway, hang it on it, and then tighten it to secure it in place. Then you do the bottom screw. It doesn't say that. It's like, dude, I bought your product. You can't spend 5 seconds to learn how to write something properly in English so I don't destroy my wall or destroy your product. You can't just give me that, like, respect to give me good instructions. No, apparently not. And Elgato, that's an American company, couldn't actually give you instructions that made sense. I had to watch the video to figure out that you snap it from the top because that's not what the instructions say, right? Why does it matter? People get, well, how did he get this? Did he spend money on this? First of all, why does it matter if I spent money on something or not? It's none of your business what I spend my money on. In this case, no, I did not buy this myself. Someone donated it. They said that they wanted this was before I actually got the gaming PC last week. Someone had contacted me and said they wanted my background to look much better because it doesn't look that good on camera anymore because my camera is so much better. So they said, I want you to get like top of the line stuff for behind you. And I was like, okay, hey, I'm not going to turn that down. It sounds like an amazing offer. So they donated 2 sets. 2 sets of 4 blue and two sets of 2 black. So I'm going to have 12 of these hexagons. Now this one is not snapping on easily. What is going on with this one? Put the other end on first. That snapped on easily. How much you want to bet they're not all perfect? How much you want to bet that some of these are like mismanufactured? I'm serious. It's just plastic. How much you want to bet that some of these are not going to be smooth? And there's going to be issues. Yeah, I didn't know. Lucky Gremlin says 12 seems like a lot. You're right. I have 16 square feet behind me right now. Okay? One of these panels is about almost twice the size of that. But it wasn't clear looking it up online how big they were. So this person offered to donate 12 panels. I was like, hey, okay. Yeah, this one's messed up. I can tell you right now, this one they manufactured wrong. Absolutely they did. You can even see it. It's not a square. Can you see that? It's mismanufactured. Right there. It's not a square. It's like a weird fork. So this might not even fit. I might not be able to get this one to snap on because they mismanufactured the thing. Okay, I got it. I forced it in. So this is one hexagon frame. Okay? From what I'm to understand, there's multiple ways that you can set these up. So you can either do an anchor and then a screw. So you would have to put a hole in your wall, put an anchor in, hammer it into your wall, then take another electric drill. Well, you use the electric drill to make the hole, and you screw it in, and that way you're going to hang it by all 6. See? All 6 there will hang by that. I don't know if you would need all of those. In fact, I don't think they give you enough hardware to actually do that. How much hardware did they put in the box? Let me take a look. So they gave you sticky tabs. If you want to try hanging it with sticky tabs, I don't know if that would really work because these are kind of, I think these are going to be pretty heavy. And then they gave you, for this set, this is the two black hexagons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So 2 for each hexagon. I wonder how you judge which holes. I could see that. These aren't super heavy, so I could see that a panel could be held by two screws. But I'm wondering, like, where would you put it? You put it on the sides? Would you put one high and one low? Like, how would that work exactly? I don't know. Right? I'm just not sure. So, two things. Number one, if we build another one, we could use the clip to see how they clip together. Let's build another one quick, and we could use the clip to see how they clip together. And then we got to see how the actual panel looks in it. So now that I know how to do this, this should be a lot faster. Maybe. Maybe. Like I said, I get the feeling some of these are mismanufactured, and it's going to be a pain. Why is it not lining up? Look. Why is it not working? Okay. This is ridiculous. Snap in. Snap in. There. This is all I can see. This killing your hands. This is only for 2 panels out of 12. You have to build a hexagon for each one. This probably kills your hands to do it like this. Because you got to use significant force. It's not like it easily fits in there. You got to use significant force to get it to kind of like snap into the hole. There we go. And I can see this like hurting your thumbs doing it. Like if you do more than just a couple, I can definitely see this hurting your thumbs. I like the fact that they're basically guiding you into a frame. So you can't really screw it up when it's on your wall. You know what I'm saying? Like these, they have gaps. I tried hanging them as close as I could, but they still have gaps. You can see the gap right there. Look, right above my finger, there's a gap. There's nothing you can do about it, especially over time. Like, it's going to shift and move and change. It's been there for 10 years. This shouldn't. This should always stay secure, like right in the middle of the frame, right? Hire Jimmy from across the street to do it and give him $5, says Okie dokie. Wow. What's up, Jade? How are you, man? Okay, one more. And then we'll try to put these two together with the clips that come with it. I'm telling you, it's not easy. And I got to build 12 of these? I'm good, Jade. We're building my new soundproofing foam frames, and we're going to set this up and see how it looks. If we have like 2 together. I don't know if we're going to do all of them now, unless it's going to take the rest of the stream. We could do it. I'd have to take all these off the wall and hang this up, but it would take the whole rest of the stream. So I don't know if people really want to see that or not. I think people wanted to see more System Shock. There. Okay. So we got 2 frames. And what we'll do is we'll put them together with the clip that it came with, and then we'll put the actual foam in, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay? So, where's the clip? Clips. I'm not sure what you guys want. We could do a poll. I'm down for either. So here's the clip that's supposed to hold the 2 together. They give you a bunch. Wow, there's a ton of these. Ton of clips. So now, I don't know. How does the clip work? It doesn't show you at all. What? It actually doesn't show you whatsoever how it works. This is remarkable. I think it's supposed to be you hold it like this, and then this will clip two together. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to do this. I don't know how you have a giant surface area to lay two of these flat, perfect next to each other, but that's what they're expecting you have. I think it goes like this. It launched right off onto the floor. It literally launched right onto the floor as soon as I tried to do it. Try this again. Okay, it worked. So the clip goes between the frames right there, and it clips on almost like a you ever saw those clips for a binder, like a binder clip? So it clipped them together. See that? So now they're, I mean, it's not super sturdy or anything, but if you're securing it to your wall, it shouldn't be a big deal. They should stay intact. Okay. And now let's put the two in, and let's see what it looks like with two panels in. Okay. And the good thing is they're completely interchangeable. I don't have to keep those two there. I could just mix and match and switch the design around once the frame's up. Okay. So hold on. Let me get the phone. Here it is again. For those who didn't see it earlier, I think many of you just joined, right? You're checking out, seeing what I'm doing. That's what it looks like. You can rotate. You have any orientation you want. It's very thick. Look at that. It's thick, and it has a lighter foam on top and a denser foam on the bottom. So it's like double thick foam, which is really neat. Okay. Here's what we'll do. As I'm going to set up these two, let's do a poll. You guys vote if you want more gameplay or you want me to do this. Here. Okay. Regardless, we're playing System Shock tomorrow on my main stream. So it doesn't matter what people vote for today. We're playing it again tomorrow anyway. Okay. So as you can see on the back, you have holes so that you can put this in any orientation you want. All right. So let's say for this one, let's say on the left-hand side, I want to do it, I don't know, like this. Okay. You align it like that. And it even fits the clip. So there you go. There's one panel like that. And then we put the other one. Let me get the other one. And we would probably want it to line up so it looks like it's a continuous design like this, perhaps. Like that works. That lines up. So let's do it like this. Okay. Okay. That's what it looks like. I'll back it up a little bit. Here you go. This is what two panels of it looks like on your wall. And to show you, I'm going to show you the perspective. Let's hold it up to the wall to show how much bigger these are than my current soundproofing, okay? Wow. So 2 covers 3. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. So 2 of these panels cover 3 of the old ones and then some, because it's the width of 3 of the other ones, plus it's taller. So I can build this to cover completely behind me on the wall if I want, Or I can determine, hey, I don't want the whole wall covered because I want some more lighting. Like right now, as you can see, you see some of the lighting behind me, and you see it to the sides. So I got to decide how high or low I actually want to build this on the wall. And so you build them all, and then you basically, once you have the frame, you hang the frame, and then you go from there. And so I think, I'm looking at the video here. Mounting method depends on your wall. If it's smooth, which mine is not, mine has a texture, so I'm going to have to do the screws. Yeah, so you can put the adhesive strips 2 per octagon, but if you don't have it smooth, right, then you can use a line level to see if it's straight, and then basically you build each one. You build them one by one. And you lock them together with the locking thing that we just did. Yep. And then you put the foam in. So you literally build your frame behind you first, whatever design you want. Then you put the foam in last. That would be the last thing that you would do. Okay? Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Are they organic? Oh, yes, they're all organic. No chemicals were used in the making of this foam. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So with 12 of these panels, since they're about a 1.5 taller, like you got to decide like what design I want. I'm thinking do it long across the back. So the bottom row will have the most, and then go up the wall with less. I could do 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I could do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that's only 10. I still have 2 extra. Maybe I'll do 4, 2 under the 4 in the center. No, that wouldn't work. You can't do 2 under. It wouldn't be even, right? It wouldn't. No. See, I won't know until I build them all. I have to build all these frames, and then I have to figure out how I want to orient them on the wall. The only thing is with these screws, yeah, see, it says step 1. Mount a panel with a single screw and let it hang in place. Use a spirit or laser. A spirit? What the hell is a spirit? Use a spirit or laser level. Oh, a spirit level or laser level for accurate orientation. Appropriate mounting materials must be selected according to your wall. So they're saying you hang it by the top and bottom. You hang them with these screws at the very top hole and the very bottom hole. So it's 2 screws per panel, which is why they only gave me 4 of the mount. So I guess what you do is you take you would take a power drill. I wonder how big these are. Because I have a power drill now, but I would need to know, like, how big is this? I don't know. What size? Like, I just did 1/4 inch holes downstairs to hang my curtains, but I don't know what size this anchor is. It's smaller than a 1/4 inch. That's maybe like 1/8 of an inch, perhaps. It doesn't say here. It literally doesn't say what size it is. Look at this. No information whatsoever. How am I supposed to know what size hole to drill in my wall? Thanks, geniuses. You're really not gonna tell me. No, I'm reading. It doesn't say. It doesn't say the size. Yeah. I'm going to have to guess and eyeball what size drill I need to make a drill hole in the wall, 2 per hexagon. Right? And then what you do, once you have your hole in the wall, you put this in and you just lightly hammer it in to fill the hole. And then once you have that in there, then you take your screw and you would screw it in. This is not what I was looking for. Right here. Yeah. So there it is. And I guess the screw head is big enough to be sticking out of the wall. Oh, great. Now it won't come off this one. The clip won't come off it. Oh, that's not good. Is the clip crappy and it doesn't come off? I'm trying to get it off. It won't release. Ha! The clip is stuck on the frame. It won't come off. So I guess you better be ready to put these clips on permanently because this will not come out. It is completely stuck in there. What the hell? It's not intended to be stuck in there forever. They outright say that you can adjust them, but it won't come out. Got it. Okay. That's not good. So, put the clip back. What they're assuming is that this screw, once it's in the anchor in the wall, will be enough to hold this up. And as long as you align it right, which I just dropped it, as long as you align it right, I guess that will work. But you have to have it so it's kind of hanging on the screw. See that? So you have it hanging on the top screw, and then you would have fixed the bottom screw in a way that it just holds the frame in place. The funny part about it is they're like, oh, use a laser level to keep it straight. Once you start putting these in with a drill or a screwdriver, it's not going to be straight anymore. It's going to move while you're doing that. There's no way you could actually get it like perfectly straight. You just got to guess and hope for the best. You know, you could have it straight at first, but as soon as you start using a power drill, your wall's vibrating. So now this is going to go brrr. It's going to vibrate all around. It's not going to stay straight. So it ain't going to be perfect. For me, I don't care. I don't need it perfectly straight. You guys are seeing it from an angle anyway. My camera is at an angle to the back wall, so it won't affect anything. But for someone who has this, like, you know, in a straight-on situation, you might have it all crooked. It'll be all screwed up, right? And yes, you can adjust it, of course, but I don't know how you would get it perfect because the power tool is always going to vibrate everything. It's definitely a neat concept. I think it's an interesting concept. And we're going to, obviously, I'm going to be using it. What do you guys think? We had 200 people vote. 60% said soundproofing. 40% said system shock. So, do you guys really want me to do this now? I'd have to take all the soundproofing down behind me first, which is probably going to take like 20 minutes. And then I got to try to get all this up. I don't know if I'll be able to do it in time. I don't know if I'll be able to finish on this stream, honestly. But we could try it. You guys really wanted me to do it. That's what people voted for. 60-40. Yeah, I don't know. So that would have been what? 120 people voted for it. Right? Otherwise, I'm going to have a heck of a time trying to figure out a time to do this. This is not something that will easily be done in like a minute, you know, because there's so many of them. Here's what I'll do. Before we even attempt anything, right? Hold on a second here. First of all, I want to close this knife because it's dangerous being out like that. Where did I put my Swiss Army knife? Okay. I want to see how easy it is to get one of those pieces of soundproofing foam off the wall. If they pop off easily, then it's doable. If they're going to be a pain, then this isn't even doable to do right now anyway. So hold on a second here. Let's take a look. All right. So when these showed up, some of them have two-sided tape, and then I got these sticky tabs. So I hung them two different ways basically, but it came right off. So that's actually not bad. I mean, the salvaging of this will be a pain because some of it's gonna come off no matter what. Like when I take shit off. Okay. But looks like it's salvageable, and I can put it somewhere else if I want. That's pretty crazy because this stuff was not that expensive when I bought it off of Amazon 10 years ago. Uh, this stuff was not like top of the line. This is like the cheap stuff. I just bought a lot of it. So the fact that it held up for 10 freaking years is pretty insane. See, it's gonna damage it, but there's nothing you can do. It's gonna have that damage. You know? It's not high quality foam or anything. Hey, sticky tabs, I have to take off the wall. They are coming off. This is good. It's not taking the paint off the wall. That's what I was afraid of. Well, I feel like this is going to take a very long time, right? I feel like to take all those down, all 16 of those, it's going to take a while. And also to do this, I'd have to stand on like I can't reach high up. So if I put some of these higher up, I wouldn't even be able to reach. I'd have to get my step stool and stuff. So I don't know, man. We've only got about an hour left on stream. I don't know if I have enough time to do this. That's the problem. Right? But I feel like if I don't do it now, I'm never going to get it done. Oh, let's see here. The moron. I'm just ignoring them. Okay. Okay. Can't go overtime because of dinner and everything. What's up, King Michael? How are you? I guess let me take some of them off. I'm gonna take the top rows off. You guys can't even see. It won't even affect the stream. You won't even see them. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna rip them off the wall for now. I'm not gonna take the sticky shit off of them because that's gonna take too long. But I'm gonna see if I can get it off the wall. This is gonna be a pain in my ass. Oh, what a pain this will be. I'll tell you this: there is no way I'm putting them that high up again. That's for sure. That's way too high up. I'm being attacked. Ah! 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 You want to zoom out? All I can do is back the camera up. All I could do is back the camera up by moving the tripod back. I can't zoom out. The camera is zoomed all the way out right now. I just got attacked by the art. All right. It didn't really zoom out that much. It zoomed out a little bit, but not that much. More? I can't. If I go more, it'll go to the back wall of the room. Here. As much as I can go, because the wires don't. That's it. Oh, see, it's the camera. Well, actually, this works, but the camera's all screwed up now. The wire was too short to pull the camera back, but it actually gave you the angle to see. So I'm gonna have to fix this later. All right. This is fun. Very fun. Yeah. Do I need a ladder? No, but I'm gonna need probably a step stool to put drills into the wall later. I don't see how I'm gonna do it without a step stool. Well, hey, we'll see. I don't know. That one came off in one piece. Okay. This is pretty nice. You like this new view? Can you guys hear me? You can hear me from there, right? You like the new view? It's a completely different view. You never seen it before? You can hear me? Cool. Can I try this view after the stream? No. You didn't know I had a play button? Yeah, that's been there forever. You just can never see it. But it's been there like forever, always in my setup. You just can never see it from where the camera is. I look like the final boss from the new Alien movie. The final boss from the new Alien movie was someone wearing a tropical shirt, putting or taking down soundproofing foam. Well, that's kind of a weird coincidence, isn't it? Wow. All right. No, I didn't see it. I haven't been to the movie since pre-COVID. Well, half of it's off. There's a nail in the wall from the previous owners, still up there. I never even knew it was there. All right, so I've got nowhere in the office to put this foam. I'm gonna bring it into the office across the hallway and deal with it later. Whether or not I rehang this foam somewhere or I just store it somewhere is a question mark for now. I'm not gonna throw it out because it all still works. It's all great. It was, lasted 10 years. But gonna get it out of the way. I'll be right back and we'll take down the other half. Okay? Then we'll hang a little bit of this new stuff. Okay. What color's the new panels? Black and blue. I have the navy blue. I haven't opened the box yet, but once I take these down, I will open the other box. This is what they look like. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, disaster! Disaster! I knocked everything on the floor. What a disaster. No! My amiibo! No! Vault Tech guy! No! Bobblehead! Link! Link! No! Alright. Not being silly. Alright, let's continue. Take these down. Oh, ah! I have I have all these push pins in my wall from years of hanging like Christmas and Halloween decorations. I just left them in there, but now obviously I'm going to take them all out. The villain did a $2 super chat. He says, I really like the setup with the camera. Yeah, but it's weird. I'm not going to have it like this forever. It's just weird because you've never seen it like this, right? It's a very odd setup. Okay. Don't worry, the ghost is fine. I probably will have to move this to put the paneling up, though. I accidentally took a little bit of paint off with this one. Oops. Fine, not a big deal. This on there. What the glue? Right there. There's, I guess when I first tried to hang this one, there's some leftover glue. Yeah, this is right there. There's like a big glue patch. I can't get it off. It's not even taped, so I don't know what happened. It's like yucky. Ugh. What did I hit? I hit something. Ah, this one's a pain in my ass. It won't come off. There we go. What a pain. Okay. What did you just walk into? Home renovations. Welcome to DSPHGTV. All right. This week I'm putting up soundproofing foam. Next week I'll be on Beat Bobby Flay or Guy's Grocery Games. More streams like this. All right, we're almost done taking all the stuff down. Then we can work on trying to put some stuff up. Maybe I should do a big hex behind me. I could do 4-3-3-1-1. It'd be a little off, but it might look good. I'm curious. We'll have to mess with the frame. Oh, it's all done. It's all off the wall. It's all off. All the old soundproofing is off the wall now. I can actually hear more of an echo already. Who wants a taste of the old stuff? Mmm. So, let me get this out of here. I'll be right back. So, yeah, the soundproofing foam's gone, as you can see. What I need to do is build more frames, and then once the frames are built, then I can figure out what design I want behind me. And that's what I'm debating, because remember, the camera only goes to above the ghost's head and here. Like, that's all you're ever going to see on camera is this line that I'm doing with my hand right here, see? So, gotta figure out, like, what design do I want for the space that will be on camera. I'm actually not sure what I want to do. It looks empty and I look very small. You're right. This is what the room looks like from a distance with the soundproofing foam gone. So what I got to do is I got to build a bunch of these, right? And then once they're all built, then I can set up initially one and build off of that one the rest of them. Okay. No, the whole point is soundproofing, guys. Like, people are like, why don't you put posters behind you? It's supposed to be soundproof. That's the idea. Okay. So, I gotta open up this box. We can see what the blue ones look like because we haven't seen that yet. Let me open up this box. We still have 345 people watching me do this. That's remarkable. What's funny is people have no idea I'm doing this. I didn't announce I was doing this on stream. So people think I'm playing System Shock right now, and I guess I'll play it tomorrow. 4 rows of 3 or 3 rows of 4. I could do that, but it won't be even. Remember, they're hexagons. They won't be aligned. I could do like 4, 3, 3, and then I'll have 2 extra that I can either put on the bottom or the top. I'm just not sure what I want to do. But I can't do anything until I open the box. I get the more frames out and start building. It looks like we're not finishing this today, sadly. There's no way. I might, I don't think we can even do it today. Unless I cancel my late stream, which I really don't want to do, obviously. I want to do Street Fighter. What's in the box? Here's the frame pieces. Hey, what's in the box? What's in the box? Come on, man. Tell me what's in the box. The best scene of Seven. You ever seen the movie Seven? That's what the reference is. Okay. Go. No, the frames can be snapped together. The power tools are to put the screws into the wall because you have to put a drill and an anchor and then the screw to hold these in place. So you do need a power tool to drill all those holes. 2 per frame. And each panel needs a frame. So that means I'm going to need 24 holes, screws, and everything. So good thing that I literally, I'm not kidding you, I just bought a power drill this week to hang my my blackout blinds downstairs in my dining room. So now I know how to use it and everything. I'm like, oh, that's super convenient that happened. Okay, look at that. I built that with the quickness. There you go. There's your frame. Gotta build. Do we do 6? We'll do all 6, and then we'll hang those. You saw 7 in the theater. It scared the crap out of you. It is a scary movie. Very gory, disgusting movie. Good one. I like the movie, though. I think it's a great movie. What's in the box? I would consider Lego streams goldfish. In fact, guess what? I was a little worried about doing Lego streams because as I'm getting older, I'm noticing that my close-up eyesight is going away. Like, it's actually getting blurry and stuff. It happens when you get older, okay? I was at Costco yesterday. They had reading glasses. I bought some. They work fine. So now I can do stuff up close. I could actually do Legos, just wear my reading glasses. I'd be able to build Legos. So it's a possibility. It's a legit possibility to do Legos in the future. Look at that. I'm becoming an expert at building these things. Wait a minute. It's a pack of... Wait a minute. Is it a pack of 4 or a pack of 6? I think it's a pack of 4. I think I have a pack of 4, a pack of 4, a pack of 2, a pack of 2. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I have 4 black and 8 blue panels. I'm pretty sure. The sloth scene got you? Yeah. I mean, that's a gross movie. It's dark. It's got tons of gore. It's got, like, all kinds of disgusting stuff. But, I mean, that's the point. It's a horror movie, right? Trying to scare you. Although, I guess if you're not a horrible person who would be doing those things, that killer wouldn't come after you. He only comes after people who are guilty of the 7 deadly sins, right? Like the most extreme cases. I agree. Paul Denton says, Silence of the Lambs and 7 were the best thrillers of the 90s. They were insanely good movies. Crazy good movies. Scary as hell. I'm a little confused because I just built 3 frames. Yet I have another pack of frames. How many panels are in here? I thought it was only 4. There may be more than 4 panels in here. There may be 6. There are. There's 6. Dude, guys, I have 16 panels. I thought I had 12. I have 16 panels. I have 4 black, and I have 12 blue. Holy shit. I can make an even bigger design than I thought. I didn't know I had that many. 16 panel set. Yeah. That's insane. So right now we could do the initial 8. We could do the initial 8 and then figure out what I want to do with the other 8. Because 8 behind me is going to be huge. It's going to be a giant portion of my wall because these are bigger. 2 of these together are the size of like 3 to 4 of the square footers that I have behind me. And I had 16 square feet. So think about that. This is going to be wild. It's gonna cover so much surface area. Maybe right now I should just worry about what's behind me on camera, and then later worry about expanding it higher up. Right? Yeah, I don't think we're doing this in 20 minutes. I'm just saying. I don't think this is happening. I'll build all these and we'll see what we can do. But the problem is I have to drill. I have to drill and hammer and shit. So I don't think it's possible. to do this right now. And the bummer is tonight I got Street Fighter scheduled, and I know you guys want Street Fighter. I don't want to cancel the Street Fighter stream. I already canceled, you know, 2 hours of System Shock here. I want to put this up. I want to have it. I want to at least get the one behind my head, but... Fuck. Oh, come on. There we go. I was like, come on, it was going so smoothly. Don't start screwing up now. It's probably going to take me all 20 minutes to build the rest of the frames here. I'm not going to be able to even get the tools or anything. Okay. This is the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll have 8 to start. 6 blue and 2 black. And then we got to figure out what to do with the other 8. What am I doing? I'm being stupid. Here we go. I know. It looks like, unless I can get this done, you know, in the next... I'm having hot dogs for dinner, so I could easily just have them a little later. I could tell my wife, hey, I'm going to come down like 40 minutes late, because I want to at least hang the initial panels. Maybe I'll do that. I got to go down there to get the power drill anyway, and the hammer, so... So now that I got these going, it's not that hard to build these frames. At first, the instructions were incredibly unclear, and I almost broke one. Because I almost smashed it together like the instructions show, because they're written by an idiot. Once I watched an instructional video, it's super easy to build these. Okay. Look at this. 8 of these suckers. 8 frames. Built. So now what I gotta do is I gotta get the power drill and a hammer. Oh, let's see what the blue ones look like. We haven't even opened the blue one yet, right? Ooh, I like it. Ooh, I really like this color of blue. Look at that. That's nice. I really like that color of blue. Oh, it shows nice on the camera, too. See that? That's a nice color of blue. That's pretty. That's going to pop behind me on the wall for sure. Yeah. That's cool, man. So, comparing. There you go. So I'm going to have two black and 6 blue for the initial setup. And then I'm going to have more for the top. And keep in mind, they're completely interchangeable. You can change them however you want. They're not permanent. You can just change it completely after you get your frames in place. You're not stuck with that forever. How cool is that? All right. Well, these look really nice. I actually really like the blue. They pop. The only other color that they sell is white. For some reason, the white is double price. Double price. And I was like, it's not worth it to pay extra hundreds of dollars just to get the white. Plus, the white ones were on back order anyway. I was like, nah, we'll get the blue and the black. That's fine. So, very nice, right? Okay. So, let me go get my tools. I need to get the power drill, hammer, and maybe the level thing. I have the level thing, too. I have all of those things, so... All right. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with all the tools necessary. I got a level. I got my power drill, which I just got this week, and a hammer. So I'm ready. Okay? No, I didn't have to manufacture the drill myself. I don't work for Black & Decker, luckily. Also, let me get the villain up on the leaderboard. Jade says, I love this look. Well, it's gonna look even cooler when the soundproofing foam's up behind me. It's gonna look really cool. But let's get the villain on the leaderboard for that super chat. I apologize I didn't put you on earlier, villain. And anyone else who contributes, thank you. I'll shout it out when I get a chance. There hasn't been anything, so let me end the poll here. So, the one other thing I would need is something to mark the wall of where I'm going to be drilling. I guess what we got to do is figure out exactly how I want it on the wall behind me, right? This is going to be very important to figure out with the positioning, okay? Oh, my. Okay. I know the camera's great. Isn't this a crazy good quality camera? I know. It's super good. Okay, so what I need to do essentially is figure out, right now I have 8. I'm going to have 16 eventually, but now I have 6 blue and 2 black. I don't care about the color positioning. What I care about is the positioning of the hexes, okay? I had to figure out exactly how I want them behind me. Now, previously, they started about here. Right here. Like that's right there. That's where it was previously. The question is, do I want exactly the same? Since I have 8, right? Since I have 8, do I just want to do 4 and 4 at like an angle? Do I want to do 4, 3? You know what I'm saying? Like I could do a bottom row of 3, then 4, and that could be what's on camera. I don't know how I want to do it, honestly. Do I need to know where the studs are? Well, I have all kinds of holes in this wall previously from sticking things, hanging things, and I've never hit a stud yet. I mean, there's holes here, holes there, holes there. I don't think it's going to be an issue. What size screws? That's a good question. So this thing came with these screws. Okay. And there's other ones. The screws are I have to figure out what size hole to drill. But it doesn't say in any of the instructions what size these screws are. Okay? I have anchors. I don't need studs. I have anchors. It comes with wall anchors. See? It's a wall anchor. That's what you're hanging them in this. So I need to drill a hole for the anchor to go in, hammer the anchor into it, then put the screw in and power drill this into it, and then hang the frames on the screws. Okay? The question is, what size do I need? What do you mean you don't drill a hole first? If you don't drill a hole first, how do you get the anchor in your wall? You just power drill it in? How would that work? I mean, I could do that too, but when I did it downstairs for the frame for my my blackout blinds, it said you had to drill the hole first. You just go straight with the screw? Really? You could do that? Are you sure? It doesn't, the instructions don't say shit. The instructions are so vague, they don't help at all. Literally, mount a panel with a single screw and let it hang in place. Use a spirit or laser level for accurate orientation. Appropriate mounting materials must be selected during your wall conditions. And all it shows is anchor, washer, screw, and screwdriver. Like you could do this with a hand screwdriver. How exactly would you do this with a hand screwdriver into drywall? I don't think so, Tim. I don't think so, Tim. School time reference. There's no way you'll be able to do that with your hand. You need a power drill. All right, El Padrino just did a $10 super chat. Says the king is balling out here with upgrades. You need a giant gold chain. Give us Jersey Phil for the Hogan Fund. Thank you, El Padrino. El Padrino, I appreciate that. However, I hate to tell you that a $10 super chat is just not enough to actually do a multi-pull to guarantee the Hogan. So you got to do more than that. You got to do like 50. And then I will guarantee like a multi-pull. All right? Then maybe I'll get a Hogan later tonight. Joking, of course. Fair enough. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to have to drill, right? I don't see how I'm going to hand screw or just normal screw this in. It's not even sharp. How would that go through? Right? I think I got to do it. So the question is, I got to compare the drill bit to the size of this anchor and figure out what the accurate size is. Hogan sells beer now? Oh boy, what a shocking twist. He would be shilling products. I never would have thought. I got a ton of drill bits. Probably this one. That's about right, I would say. That looks about right. Yeah. Whatever this one is, I have no clue. It's too dark for me to see it. It's way too dark. Let me put on my new reading glasses and see if I can see it. Three sixteenths. It's a 3/16 drill bit. And I think that matches the wall anchor. It looks almost exactly the same, right? Yeah, that looks perfect. 3/16 drill bit should be a big enough hole to get this wall anchor hammered into it. So I'm going to use the 3/16 to make the holes. In my new reading glass. I can't see shit. I can't see the chat. I can't see anything except right here I can see, like, directly in front of me. But that's it. Everything else is incredibly blurry. Let me get these off. Okay. Compare the drill bit to the tip of the wall anchor. Yep. I'm telling you, it's correct. It's definitely correct. It's the right one. Mm-hmm. It's identical. That's correct. It's 3/16. That's it. Okay, so first things first, I got to get this screwdriver attachment out of the drill. Yes, the drill bit is just slightly smaller than the anchor. Correct. The drill bit looks like it's slightly smaller than the anchor, which means it's going to make the right size hole, I believe. I don't have another drill bit that would do this. The other ones are too big or too small. I only have... Yeah, the other two drill bits I have are way, way smaller. Way smaller. And the other ones are all bigger. Yep. The other two are like really narrow. So it has to be 3/16. Has to be. Okay. So. Good call. Glimmer says take down the play button so it doesn't fall off your wall when you're doing this. Good call. This is a nice drill. All you do is just screw in and out the attachments. You don't have to like click them or do anything crazy. You can literally just screw to the right and it tightens slowly and then it just gets it perfect in the center. I don't know if all power drills are like this. It's my first one I've owned. My dad owned a bunch back in the day, but I haven't owned a power drill before this one. My very first one. Okay. Sure we're going the right way? Indeed, we are going the right way, and I need to put it on drill power because this has different power levels. Now it's on drill power. Drill power! Yes, I know wall anchors will be a pain to take out in the future, but it's all good, right? Okay. Well, I understand what you guys are saying. You guys are saying I can go get those boring screws, right? The ones that will like bore into the wall, and I don't need the anchor then. But yeah, I'm not gonna get those. I'm just gonna use what it came with. Okay. So Now that we got that there, here's the hardware. Okay. So, you screw it into the frame. You don't screw it first and then put the frame on it. You actually screw it into the frame. Okay, so a couple things. I got to figure out where I want my frames to be. Okay. Pick it up. Stuck. I can't stand up. I'm stuck in my chair. Oh, okay. Need to fit four. One, four over there. Properly. So, remember, remember, on camera, you guys are only going to be able to see to above where the ghost is. That's where the camera will cut off. So right now, I'm only interested in putting them where those are, and that's it. Yeah. I need to. I'd be like, one, close, close. Not perfect. That's straight. Straight though. All right. Well, all I can do is just put one in, and then we build the frame around it. Right? I got to decide if I want 3 or 4 behind me. Let's get that out of the way. Let's see if the anchor fits in that. I don't know if I went deep enough. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Correct drill size, correct everything. There you go. Perfect. Okay. We have a fail. So it was going in and it stopped halfway. And now I can't get it out. It's stuck in the anchor and now it won't come out. I don't know what happened because it was going in smooth. And all of a sudden it stopped. And now it won't go in any further. And I've even increased the drill strength and it's stuck. It's not going in all the way and I can't get it to come out either. So I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if it stripped the screw. Like, I don't know if this bit was too big. It might have stripped the screw. No, we didn't hit a stud because the hole was fine and the whole anchor's in there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here to get this out now. I didn't do anything wrong. I did it how you're supposed to do it, and for some reason it got in halfway. I don't know. How is a screwdriver going to work over a power drill? Are you crazy? I don't know what to do here. It's complete. I can't even get it out. Like, I'm trying to get it out. It won't even come out. Even more, go all the way. This maximum strength. I don't know, man. Okay. Maybe get a smaller drill bit instead of this big one. Not drill bit. Screwdriver. Screwdriver. I have a million of them. I have no clue. This drill. This drill came with so many screwdriver attachments. I don't know which one I'm supposed to use to fit that screw. I have like a zillion of them. Seriously, this is insane how many it came with. So I don't know what size to use. I have no concept of what size I should be using. These other ones are bigger, but I have smaller ones. Someone just tried to send me a tip, but it got frozen by PayPal, which probably means you might have had something in your message that PayPal seems is risque. So I apologize. It looks like it was going to be a $20 tip from someone, but it didn't go through. Yeah. Yeah, good point. Let's find the best fitting. It really sucks the first screw screwed up, and now it seems like it might be stripped. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that either. This one fits pretty good. We're looking for the most snug fit, correct? That's too big. That one's pretty darn good. This one's not as good. This one's better. That one's too loose. I think this is the best one right here, actually. This one. But how? This one is fully seated and no wiggle. Yes. But how does it fit? It's so small. This is too small to fit in here. How does this work? They gave me a whole bunch of bits, but they seem too small to fit in my drill. Look how small. It's tiny. How am I going to use that? There's a whole bunch of long... Oh, is this it here? The attachment? There's an attachment. Ah, here we go. Extendo attachment. Got it. Here, okay. Got it. Boniface Enjoyer did a super chat, says that my king shouldn't have to do this. There's no scullery maid that can be summoned for a task. I'm rooting for you, sire. This is it. Okay. I got it. There you go. I got the tool now. Yep. Not very straight, though. It doesn't sit in there very straight. All right, that's straight. Well, we're going to see if this works. I don't know if this is going to work. This might be a big problem. If this screw is stuck, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because it didn't go all the way in. He retracted his super chat. I don't know why he did, because I already read it. Where I put that one now. Fuck. Anyway. Worked. Worked beautifully. Yes. Yes. That worked really well. All right. I gotta get the bottom one. Do you think I need the anchor for the bottom one, or can I do it anchorless, just with the washer? Maybe I just put the anchor in the top one and not the bottom one? Because it's going to be hard to do an anchor on the bottom, because how am I going to get the anchor in and hammer it when the frame's in the way? You know what I'm saying? I don't think you can even do it that way. So I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure how to do it, the bottom one. Smiley says you don't need anchors. Why did they give me anchors then, Smiley? It says to use that in the wall that's uneven. So you're saying just screw it in without the anchor and just screw right into the washer? Because I can do that too. You mark the spot, you take the frame off the wall. You can't take the frame off the wall because there's a washer holding it in place. You'd have to completely unscrew everything, which I'm not going to do. Okay. I won't use the anchor for the bottom ones then. I'll only use the anchor for the top one, and the bottom one I won't do it. Right? As long as I can screw it in, I probably should be able to screw it in with this power drill. It just worked really well. It went zip right in there when I had the right size bit. So that was the problem. I had the wrong size bit. It was too small or too big. Wasn't fitting properly. My problem now is I don't know where I put that bit that I took off. It's lost. I really have no clue where it is. Yeah, I have no idea where it is. All right, well, hopefully I find it later. I might need that later, that attachment. Oops. I don't know where it went. Anyway, okay. So now I just need another screw. And another washer. Yes, Cat knows I'm going to be late. We were just having like hot dogs for dinner anyway. It's no big deal. No big deal at all. All right. Hold in place. Ugh. Not working. It's not working. Just like I knew, it's not working. The screw will not just go into the wall because there's no hole there. With the hole in the anchor, it works. Without the hole in the anchor, this screw will not go into the wall. I'm trying. It won't go in. So I don't know what you guys are talking about that you don't need the hole in the drywall. It doesn't work. Yeah. I can't get it in there. Boniface Enjoyer, thanks for another super chat. That's why I need the drill bit. With the drill bit, you make the hole, then you can have this go in. Right? I don't know how else I would get it in there. work. It ain't gonna work like that. It ain't gonna work like that. It does. It's not a boring screw. It's not just gonna zip into the wall like that. That's why they want you to make the hole with the drill bit. So I guess I gotta use the drill bit. I gotta keep alternating between and making holes in the wall. I don't know how else I'm gonna do it. It doesn't seem like it will work at all. We have anchors and everything. That's what I mean. That's what it says to do. They tell you to use anchors. People in chat are like, "Oh, you don't need to use anchors. You don't need to use anchors at all." Like, well, then it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna stay in place. I can't get the screw to go into the wall by itself. So it's obvious you need anchors. Where the hell did I put? Dude, I'm losing all my shit. I don't even know where I put it. The other hardware. There's too much shit here. It's the problem. Here it is. There's another mounting. So I have two mountings here. You need the anchors, says Volsair. I think you do. I don't see how you could do it without anchors. It's not going to drill into the wall that way. So I'm just going to do what they told me to do. I'm going to put holes in the wall, anchors, and everything. Like I was instructed to do with the instructions that came with the product. The only difference is they said do it by hand with a screwdriver. Yeah, right. How are you going to do that? No, you don't only need anchors if you're attaching the studs. I had to use anchors to put my blinds in downstairs. Okay. I know this is going to take forever because we're all questioning what to do instead of just doing it right. I'm just going to do it right. other one worked nicely. Exactly right. It stripped this fucking screw. The top one worked fine. The bottom one, it stripped the screw for no reason. Same exact bit, so it's the right bit, but it fucked it up anyway. Or not bit, what do you call it? Screwdriver or whatever? It fucked up the bottom one. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't even get it to tighten now. It's stuck. So later on, if I ever want to get that out of the wall, I'm going to have to rip it out of the wall with, like, pliers. But I don't know what I was supposed to do. You know, I don't know what I was supposed to do. It was... yeah, I don't know. I did it how you're supposed to do it, and it doesn't work. So... They suck ass. I put it in there, and it's just terrible. Yeah, bottom of the barrel quality screw, probably. Yeah, you're probably right. It's loose now. Look. Well, it ain't gonna hold. It ain't gonna hold on the bottom screw. There's nothing to hold it in place now. Loose. Try a smaller bit. So all I can do is go a size down or two and see if it'll catch again. I don't know if it will. We could try. This is a pain in the ass is what it is. Oh. Not spinning at all. Not doing shit. Ugh. What a pain in my ass. Nothing I can do. I can't retap it or nothing. It's stuck in there, so the first panel is going to always be loose on the bottom. There's nothing I can do about that. At least the top screw isn't super tight. The top screw is in correctly. The other one is not. Oh, nothing. Screw is fucked. So, there's nothing I can do about that one. That one's fucked up. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, well, let's do the next one. Nothing I can do. Now, at least that I have the one as a guide, I can now drill other holes. You see? I can do them right next to it, so... This way I can do the holes without the frame in the way, and hopefully they'll go in easily and no problems. I can drill 4 holes right away. Boom, 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 back to back. That's exactly what I'm about to do. It's very true. Jared says you're probably fine with the top and another screw. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 2 in each. That's what you're supposed to do. But obviously, I need to have both secure. The bottom one is not secure at all. What the fuck? That ain't straight. That's straight. Yeah. Right through. Right through. Perfect. Yeah. That was the easy part. Now we get the anchors in. Beautiful and flat right there. Beautiful and flat right there. Very nice. These are working out much easier than the last one. This will be much smoother. No, these are too heavy. Double-sided tape wouldn't even work. They came with sticky things, but it says it only works on a completely flat wall. Mine's not. Mine has texture to it, so it wouldn't have worked. It would have fallen off. Those went in beautifully. No problem. Now for the screw. Hopefully this works. Volsair, thank you for that super chat earlier. I'm sorry I didn't put you on the leaderboard. Washer. Not again. Oh, come on. What is going on? How did the go in? Dude, this is not working. What the fuck? Are you kidding? Right in the is it not working? Dude. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna be able to do this. The screws are stripping. What? I didn't do anything wrong. The first screw I got to work fine. The second screw strips almost all the way in. This one's not even halfway in and it's stripped. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Why are these screws so shitty? Every screw is stripping on me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If the screws are so bad, I'm never going to get them to go into the wall. You know? I really don't know what am I supposed to do. Yeah, these screws are complete shit. How is every screw is stripping? This is ridiculous nonsense. This is a tiny, you know, what am I supposed to do? It fits. Look. It fits perfectly. It's actually snug on the screw. The bit I'm using is snug on the screw. Look, I twist, it doesn't even move. It's snug. But then when I go to drill it, it's stuck. You should be using an impact driver to drive screws in. What the fuck is an impact driver? People are saying try using a regular screwdriver. I guess I can. But this one is fucked. I don't even know what to do, how to get that one out. That one's fucked. It's stuck in there. I do have a Phillips head downstairs that I could try to use. If that's going to work better. Well, let me go try getting a regular screwdriver and see. I'm not going to use this one. This one ain't going to work. The fucking Swiss Army knife. I'm going to have to go get a real screwdriver. Ugh. So, I do have a question. I have self-boring screws. They're long like this, but I don't care if they go through the drywall and stick out the other side. But I have self-boring screws. Would that work better in this shit than these shitty screws they gave me? Because I think those are more for wood, right? The self-boring screws. I think those are for wood. We're fine on drywall. I just don't know what I'm going to do about this one, because now that screw's stuck. I don't know if this screwdriver is going to get it out. Or in. Oh, it's working. It works. Good shit. Oh, great. Loose. Coming out of the wall. Oh my god, it's coming out of the wall. Oh. Oh my god. It was working fine, and now it's coming out of the wall. Which means basically, I guess the hole was too big. Is that what that means? The hole is too big? Because now that's fucked. I'm gonna have to make a second hole. Yeah, so I don't know what to do to fix that one now. Because it's hanging, but not really. It's really not hanging. It's just sitting on it, but on the hole. But I don't know how to fix that. I'm using drywall anchors, but that's what I'm saying. The anchor and everything's coming out. I have an anchor in it. We're using anchors. That's the problem. And the whole thing is loose and coming out of the wall. So I don't know how to fix that. It makes no sense because this one fit perfectly. This one does not, but this one fit perfectly. Yeah. Perfect. That one's good. Oh, out of the wall. It's stupid. That's really dumb. All I can do. I'm going to try to hand screw the bottom of it and tighten it. It might stay. But I don't know what to do for the future ones. Ugh. Oh, oh, if this one did this fucked in. Oh, it did exactly the same thing. It got in there and then it went sucked into the wall, and now it's loose. I can't tighten it at all. It doesn't tighten, and it's loose. So what the fuck happened? I don't even get it. I don't even know what happened. Right? I don't know. What went wrong? The first one worked. This one worked. This one didn't. You're saying the holes are too big? There's nothing I can do to fix it because even if I pull it out, Like, all I can do is, I got self-boring screws, like I said. You think those would work in place? Use a self-boring screw instead of this stupid little screw that's not working? I don't even know what else to do. I really don't. This is fucking stupid. They claim it's so easy to do. It's not easy to do at all. It's dumb. I knew this shit was gonna happen. You could just pull everything out and then use the self-boring screw in place? Okay. Try using self-boring screws. Let me go get those. They're really long, though. Self-boring screw. All I can do is try to use this, I guess, and see what happens. Ugh. Yes, the right one's lower because it's not holding it in place because it's not snug against the wall because it's all fucked up. I don't know what else to do. It's already not working. This thing's already a fucking nightmare. Ugh. Whole fucking thing. What a dumb. Almost. Oh. Ugh. That's way too thick. So I got them out of the wall, so that's at least something. But now I don't know what to do. I mean, it looked like it was fitting, and this one is in tight and snug. Yet these other holes, I guess, are too big. So now I got to move everything over like half an inch and start over. But I don't know if do I use a smaller drill bit? Do I not use a drill bit and just try to put these in by hand? How the fuck am I going to do that when it looks like this? That's not sharp. That's not going to go into the wall. It doesn't even make sense. Right? To use an anchor, you need to have a hole in the wall. So how am I going to get an anchor like this in there by hand? Which is actually what it says to do in the instructions. It shows you doing it by hand. Doesn't make any sense. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's not sharp. An anchor isn't sharp. So there's no way to do that. Right? If you can pull the wall anchor out easily, the hole is too small. You mean too big. You need to hammer it in. I did hammer them in. I hammered them in. The only ones that go in by hand are the spinny screw looking ones. Yes, this one. Boring screws. I have boring screws. That's what this is. See? Maybe I should just put the whole fucking thing in together with boring screws and forget the holes entirely. Forget the anchors. Forget the anchors. Forget these fucking shitty screws. Just do the whole thing with boring screws. Right? I have a ton. I have a whole pack. I think I have more than enough. All right, so fuck it. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna undo this, move it all over like half an inch, and try to do it with self-boring screws. Okay. All right. So the only bummer is now I gotta somehow get the washers off, which I can't do because this screw is permanently stuck in this anchor. So I'm gonna be short a few washers. I don't even know how that's gonna work. If I'm short washers, I can't stick them in place. Right? Fuck. Oh my god, this is shit, man. Why do they give you the worst hardware? This is stupid. Hey, Elgato, if you're going to sell incredibly expensive, soundproofing foam for your wall, could you sell hardware that actually is worth shit? Like, put it in there instead of me having to use special shit because your stuff doesn't work? I do need to start over because the holes that I put in the wall are too big. I have holes in the wall that are too big for this thing. So I have to start over. I have to move it all over like half an inch. So, and I can't, now I'm going to have certain ones that don't have washers. And there's nothing I can do about that. That's stuck on there forever. I'll never get that off. I can't get that screw out of that anchor. So, I'm going to be short a few washers. I might have to open up a box and steal washers out of a different box to finish this. So, I have to remove this one, which I don't even know if I can do because the thing was stripped. The screw was stripped. Oh, God. Ow. So I could save that washer, but the one on the bottom is fucked up, and I don't know if I can take it out. I literally don't know if I can take that bottom one out. I don't know what to do if I can't. I have no clue what I'm going to do. fucking wall. Come on. Coming I don't know what to do about this one. It's stripped and it's not coming out. If I get this one out, I'm good. I can use the self-boring screws and hang all these properly. But I can't do it right now. I need that one out of there. I can't get it out. How the hell do I get this out of the wall? Using the hammer. Duh. That's what the hammer's for, stupid. Boy, I'm dumb. I got it. Okay. That's exactly what the hammer's for. That's why they designed it like that. Okay. So, I'm going to use a self-boring screw with this washer. And I'm just going to put it into the wall like that, and it should work fine. It should literally work fine, and I won't need any stupid anchor. It should just go right in. Seriously. This is just a major pain in my fucking ass at this point. I can't get it in all the way with anything. I'm trying, and it's almost all the way into the wall, and then it's stuck, and it didn't go all the way in. And it's a different size of the other screw, so I don't think that the power driver is gonna work. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to do. It's just pissing me off. Now I got a wall with no soundproofing foam, and this is the worst fucking installation thing ever. It's a piece of shit. It should be easy to do. Why is it so fucking hard? Right? What is this bullshit? What makes you think I drilled it into a stud? I don't have time to come back to it. I have a late stream to do tonight. This is fucked, man. Well, it ain't gonna move. There's just... Well, that's... It ain't gonna fall off the wall because it's a self-boring screw, but it ain't flush to the wall, and I can't get it to go in any further. So there's nothing I can do about it. You know? Unbelievable. I don't even know where anything is anymore. It's in far enough like it's hanging on it, and it can't fall off because of the washer. So it's gonna stay. But it's sloppy as shit. It just won't go in straight, you know? I don't even know where any of my equipment is at this point. I don't even know where I put the screwdriver. So annoyed and exhausted. Here it is. I'm just so fucking annoyed and exhausted at this point. The bottom one went in perfectly. And now this is secure. Yeah. That one's secure now. Holy shit, I got one in. In 2 hours and 40 minutes, I got one frame up on the wall. Ah. Thank God I had these self-boring screws. At this point, I might have no streams today. I might have to cancel tonight's stream to finish this, and then just do tomorrow, do System Shock and Street Fighter, because I gotta eat and take a break, and there's no way I'm finishing this right now. I might just have to do this tonight, right? Like, what else am I gonna fucking do? No Street Fighter tonight, do it tomorrow. My fingers are killing me, by the way. They're going to be killing me. I don't know how I'm gonna play Street Fighter regardless. To be quite honest. Great, I can't. Boom. Perfect. Yeah, that worked. That worked fine. So I get the self-boring screw to start going in. Once it's in, then I can use the power drill to finish it. That's how I have to do this. It worked. It did work. I know this is very dramatic and suspenseful for everyone, including me. This is insane, what I'm doing right now. Okay? Absolutely insane. It should not have been this hard. In any fucking way, shape, or form. On. How you flip it. That's how I'm going to do them all. I got them now. I figured it out. And now you use clips to clip them together. Okay? In. First two are in. All right. I'm getting it. Yeah, Jade, I don't know. I guess I don't know how I could possibly do Street Fighter tonight when I got to do this. Is my whole wall's falling apart here, right? This is good now because I'm not drilling holes. It's not making a big mess on my floor anymore. So I'm actually happy about this, like not needing to do the drilling or the anchors or anything because I have the self-boring screws. Thank God I have them. If I didn't have them, this would be impossible. The screws they gave you are insanely bad. They are complete junk. So I think I'm going to have to do one. I know you guys are like, do a wall stream tonight. I think I have to. I got to finish this, right? I have to finish this setup so that it's ready for streams. So I think I have to. I mean, it sucks having to cancel Street Fighter. But I guess we're gonna cancel Street Fighter so we can finish this, right? What can I do? A wall stream. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna try to get 4 up across and put the foam on so you guys see what it looks like. And then I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna come back tonight and I think finish this on the late stream because it's gonna take a while. This is working very nicely. Thank goodness. Thank you guys for not losing faith in me. Seriously, thank you. I appreciate you. I got a $2 tip. I'll shout that out after I get this next screw in. There you go. Okay. Putting the second clip up. I got a $2.67 tip as well. Or right here. I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna put the foam up. I'm calling it quits on this stream so I can go eat. I'll come back tonight. We'll put 3 above, and maybe another row of 4. We'll determine if we want to put any under as well, because we have more than enough to fill the wall. I just don't know how many I want to put up and how many colors, like what color configuration I want to do. How many did I get? 2 sets. One was 6 blue, the other was 6 blue, and then 2 black and 2 black. So it was a set of 6 blue and 2 black, and I got 2 sets. I didn't know how big they were. The measurements were deceptive. So these things are much bigger than my old ones, and I didn't realize that. So technically, I'm probably going to have too many. I'm probably not going to be able to put them all up. Okay, almost done. Then we can put some foam up, and then we can see how it looks. I'm going to do a row of 4, then maybe a row of 3 above it, and then I have tons of extras. I can put them below or above. I'm not sure what to do after that, actually. I'm not sure what the design's going to be. Oh, there goes Wolverine. Wolverine took a tumble. Come on. Clip it. Gotta clip it. Okay. So, I'm gonna put a few up. I'm not saying that what we're about to do is gonna stay permanent, but let's toss a few different colors up there, like maybe blue in the middle, black on the sides, something like that. There's also 2 different designs of blue. Let me find the other ones because there's 2 different designs. So there's this. Then there's this. They're slightly different, right? So what do I use? They're slightly different. Look how it picks the light up. It picks up the light up really well. Yeah, that's cool. They don't look level because you guys aren't looking straight onto the wall. You're looking at an angle. And the camera will always be at an angle. There's nothing you can do. That's how my office is. Okay? So, now we put the two black ones on the end, perhaps. Look at that. Wow. That looks good. That looks good, man. Wow. That looks good. It definitely fits. And if we wanted to do, keep in mind, I have tons of others. We want to do a whole roll of blue and then like black on top to balance it. Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to end the stream because I got to go eat. I need like an hour break. Okay, I'm going to take an hour break to eat and have a coffee. I'm going to come back, and tonight, this has been a 3-hour video of me doing this, by the way. So, thank God I don't need to drill anymore. We know how to do it, and it's easy. This is now easy because I figured it out. This is easy shit. I can do it tonight for sure on the late stream. We can finish this up. And I'm not going to make a mess doing it now, thankfully. Because originally I was going to make a huge mess drilling and everything. I don't need to do that anymore. I just had to figure out how to do it. All right, so those three I'm going to throw out. I don't need any. Let me put away all these drill bits and everything. So, yeah, I'm going to go on a break. All right, and come back tonight, and tonight we are going to finish this. We're going to put at least 3 more, and then maybe 3 under. So that'll be 10. But then we could do more. We could keep going tonight if I want to. I could keep going up and building like other rows and stuff if I so choose, and cover the whole wall with this stuff if I want to. But yeah, it's gonna look nice. Look how it's picking up the light behind me. Look how awesome that looks, right? The black doesn't, but definitely the blue does. And that's why I'm thinking to have the ones behind me be blue, so my head will stand out. You'll be able to see my head and hair and everything, and then have the blacks around the edges. But look how good that looks, right? Damn, that's a marked, crazy improvement to the background right there. So, a lot of work and a lot of stress to figure this out. All right, but... So hold on, because I got 2 quick shout-outs to do, and then we'll adjourn for now. And then we'll resume tonight. What a mess. There's a huge mess in front of me here. Oh, man. Nice. God damn, how many tissues here? Shit. Yeah. All right. So, a couple quick shout outs and then we'll adjourn. I'll come back tonight to finish. I received a $2 tip. Make this a new series. Friday Night Phil fights with the wall. No, because the wall will win. The wall will defeat me. And that'd be way too embarrassing. Okay. My head looks really huge. I should have gotten a wide fade instead of a burst fade. I don't care. My head is big. You understand? I don't have to hide from my looks. I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed of who I am. It's all good. No, really, it's all good. I'm not, I'm not running from my age. I'm not running from nothing. I'm good. I'm happy. You don't have to worry about me. Worry about yourself. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this, this very interesting stream. Let's end it. I'll upload it fast and go eat. And when I come back tonight, actually, there's no way this is uploading. It's a 3-hour video. I can't even upload this now, even if I wanted to. So I'll try to... Actually, I can't even upload... I don't even think the podcast would be uploaded. All right, let me stop recording. I'll be back with a part 2 to build the rest of the wall, and I'll see you all then.